Alright, one big mistake people are making with robotic affirmations is you're trying to plan out a route for success. This is not a pre-planned condition, alright? You have a supercomputer in your head. It's going to find a solution for you. When you input numbers into a calculator, you don't give it the answer. It gives you the answer. That's what your head is. It's one giant, huge calculator. It does all the processing, alright? So put your unconscious mind to work. Your subconscious mind is the powerhouse. It's the calculator. It's the biggest, baddest calculator on this planet. It's the best computer we have. Alright? You're not going to give it answers. Stop trying to give it answers. Your intellectual mind is a normal computer. What can we do with our intellectual mind? Sometimes we can't even compute normal sentences. Sometimes I stumble on my words. That's what the intellectual mind is. That's how stupid it is. I'm not saying we're stupid. I'm just saying the intellectual mind is such more limited compared to the subconscious mind. The intellectual mind, the conscious mind, is way more limited. It does not have the same power. So why would I use my intellectual mind to give my subconscious mind some answers? No. Give yourself those robotic affirmations. Pre-program those words. Give it the code. Give it the code to that. Input that code to that unconscious mind, that subconscious mind. And once you input that code, let it do the work. Let it give you inspired actions. Don't take actions with your intellectual mind. Don't think things out. Use intuition. Try to let it come to you. I know that's hard. People want to go out and take action. Obviously, take action when you're inspired. Take action when you see it's beneficial. Take action. You can take action whenever you want. That's not the point. But I do not want you to avoid the inspired action. The subconscious mind will give you actions to take. It will tell you what to do. And then it will tell you what to do in random ways. Maybe it'll tell you to go here on a random day, or play this lottery ticket on the random Wednesday evening, or call this person, or leave this message on this Facebook profile, or leave this message on this YouTube video. Maybe you'll get a connection somehow because of your subconscious mind created something for you. It brought something out of the universe. Because if you look at the universe around us, everything behind me, everything around me is all ones and zeros. It's been broken down by all these scientists. DNA code, deep down in genetic code, it's ones and zeros. We're made up of ones and zeros. The entire world around us is made up of ones and zeros. That's how it's always been. It's always been ones and zeros. Even the biggest and baddest computer systems are ones and zeros. That's still how they operate. Supercomputers that send shit to the moon. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to use profanity, but I don't know if shit counts as profanity. But supercomputers that send people to the moon, or things to the moon, or outer space, or in orbit, they all still operate on ones and zeros. Even though this world around us is the biggest, baddest, most ferocious, insane computer system. Because look around us. This is insane. If this was a computer system, it had to be something super strong, right? It still operates on ones and zeros. Programming. So, our input device is our subconscious. All we have to do is tell our subconscious what we want. We input the code, and it will give us a program. It will run a program for us. It doesn't work the other way around. We don't tell it the program. We don't tell it what to do. We just tell it what we want. Once we tell it what we want, it will bring it into our reality. You just need to persist. Be persistent with your robotic affirmations. Once you replace every thought in your head with that robotic affirmation, what do you think will happen? And just a caveat, guys. If robotic affirmations were unlimited in power, which they are, but we aren't unlimited in power. If I was unlimited in power, I would be able to end world hunger by saying, oh, no one should be hungry, no one should be hungry, no one should be hungry. But I can't, because I can't physically or mentally conceive that in my intellectual mind. So I'm not saying you guys can go out there and fly, or you guys can go out there and make $800 million by tomorrow. No, I'm saying you can go out there and make changes to your life that will be drastic, that will make you a better person. Over time, you will become great. And that's what I want for you. And that's super, super easy. All you have to do is go out there and change what you say in your head to yourself. And then your life will change in regards to your expectations. Because now that you're saying, oh, I make $10,000 a month, I make $10,000 a month, I make $10,000 a month, you'll start building up, you're making $10,000 a month now. And not a lot of people could say that. That's a good number for a lot of people. Then you can say 50,000, then you can say 100,000, then you can move up from there. But if you're going to go out there and try to make $800 million by next Wednesday, I hope you could do that. I just want to give you guys a warning. Try for what you can do, and you will see results. If you're new to this, I want you to see results so you can stick to it. I don't want you to go out there and ask for a miracle, which you can do. I believe you can do miracles as well. I just don't want you to go out there and fail and then come back to me and say, oh, it doesn't work. No, it works. It works so well. Just go out there and try it on the small things and watch what happens. And also remember, it's a computer in your head. It runs the programming. You don't run the programming. You don't tell it what to do. It tells you. You tell it what you want, and it gives you what you want. All right. You don't tell it how to do that. It will tell you how to do that. So if I want to make $1 million a month, I just need to be persistent and say I want to make $1 million a month. I'm making $1 million a month. I'm making $1 million a month. I'm making $1 million a month. And then my supercomputer in my subconscious mind will figure a way out. Either it will bring situations around me for me to figure out how to do it, or it would tell me inspired actions for me to do. And that is the bare bones of how the subconscious mind works. This is how we reprogram the world around us. That's plain simple. You can go into deeper knowledge if you want to talk esoteric arts and this and that and religion and spirituality. You can do that. But all you really need to know, guys, is you need to say it robotically. You need to say it in your head robotically all the time. Replace your normal thoughts, your useless thoughts where you're having negative thoughts or bad thoughts or sexual thoughts or random thoughts throughout the day. I want you to replace it. Replace that thought with your affirmation in your head. Now you have the key to success. Once you can replace that thought that you have throughout the day, the random, useless thought, guys, you will bring reality into existence the way you want it. You will shape the world into the way you want it. That's it. You need to change the way your inner dialogue talks about the world around you. Once you can do that, your life will change. Sometimes it changes fast, sometimes it changes slow. Just be persistent. Let it happen. Start small, work your way up if you have to. If it makes you more dedicated. I don't want you to start big, then fail, then give up. Or start big and it's taking too long and it doesn't work and you just give up. Don't do that. Start a little smaller. It's okay. Take a small win under your belt, then work your way up. All right? This is life-changing. This is like a crack in the universe. I found that robotic affirmation is so powerful because it changes your inner dialogue in your subconscious. It works so well. I don't want to talk about all the why it works right now because it's not the video for that, but there's lots of reasons why it works, because it changes your inner dialogue and the way you think about reality and the way you think about the world. But let's not talk about that. Let's just talk about you just saying something in your head can change whatever's around you, guys. That's it. All right? And don't give it a plan. You just take the plan from it and you guys will win. Peace.